Hey everyone, welcome to another Modern Deck Tech. Today we are going through Sultai Snow. Last week it was Bant Snow, so if you missed that deck tech, make sure you check it out because this iteration of my snow deck is basically just dropping white and adding black. Honestly, plays very similar to the Bant Snow version, but we'll get to those details in just a second. Before we get to the list, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell, and even that like button. The dislike button, well, you can't really see anymore anyway who's disliking my videos or not. But the like button and the subscribe button really do go a long way in helping my channel and helping others find it, so thank you. Alright, so this is what the list looks like. Very similar to the Bant list, obviously just swapping out basically anything white with black. The creature package remains the same. I was really happy with the creature package, so didn't see any need to change it. Plus, there weren't really any viable black X snow creatures in Modern, or Magic in general, honestly, but let's just say in Modern. So, stuck to the basics. We're obviously adding Inquisition of Kozilek here, which is also nice. Being able to pick apart our opponent's hand, be a bit more proactive as opposed to being reactive. And then you have your removal suite, replacing Path to Exile, on Thin Ice, and so on, with Assassin's Trophy, Abrupt Decay, and Fatal Push. You can see I'm going very heavy on removal here, but I think it's warranted. Obviously, Path to Exile is very elegant. You don't have that here. But I think Fatal Push, Abrupt Decay, and Assassin's Trophy pretty much cover all your bases. You could actually remove more in the main board. You have more removal targets in the main board than you do in the Bant Snow list, just because Assassin's Trophy and Abrupt Decay do target more than just creatures. So I think that gives this deck an edge in many instances. But of course, you're paying a bit more mana. It's a bit more mana intensive than just a 1 CMC Path to Exile or on Thin Ice. Everything else works relatively the same. Abominable Tree Folk doesn't get as big because there's no on Thin Ice, but that's not really the end of the world. Still performs stellar. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go into synergies or anything because, again, the main synergies here are the snow creatures and making sure there are other snow permanents on the battlefield, which Bant Snow List does, Sultai Snow List does. And yeah, nothing in particular I need to point out there. So let's get to the matchups right away. Make this a quick deck tech. Everything is the same in terms of matchups. So in comparison to the Bant list, to my Sultai list, playing both one after the other, playing against similar types of decks, and even looking at just, even if you take away the experience of playing with a deck, just looking at the changes, generally speaking, most of the matchups are not going to change that much because you still have adequate removal for most of the things you need to take care of. Like I said, you lose some slight efficiency in removing any creature and getting around indestructibility because you no longer have Path to Exile or on Thin Ice, but you do have the added advantage of being able to remove more than just creatures. So targeting planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments, whatever it may be, you can do that. Assassin's Trophy even hits lands, so that's always nice. So overall, pretty even in terms of the matchups between both lists. It's really going to come down to more your local meta or your personal playstyle or what colors you prefer. So again, favored even in most matches in the current meta. And that's it. I don't want to make this too long. There are going to be 3 matchups going up today, and make sure you check those out if you want to see some gameplay. Next week, it'll be Temur Snow, most likely. Still testing that list out up to the last minute. And then after that, I'm taking a bit of a break. Yeah, a bit of a break, maybe a week or 2 in the new year, just kind of taking it easy. It's been basically 2 years nonstop every week, 5 to 8 videos a week. That's a lot. Literally nonstop. I haven't taken one break week since I started. I think I should, start incorporating those break weeks into my schedule. It actually helps in terms of, preparing new content. So it's not really a break. But there we go. That's just a heads up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. Those few clicks go a really long way in helping others find my content and helps my channel grow. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, share my content on social media. That also helps others find their way to my videos and spreads the word even further. And of course, if you like making money, check out my Patreon page. The link is in the description of this video. In particular, check out the Patreon rewards program. Basically works like this. You give me your Patreon dollars every month. I buy and open up sealed product on this channel using those dollars. And I send you back that money at the end of every year in the form of rares and mythics. You get one non-bulk rare mythic for every consecutive month you've been a patron, and every card is worth anywhere between $3 and $15. But I mean, even if you lowball it at an average of $5 per card, you're at the very least getting your money back, but odds are you're getting even more. There are a lot more details on my Patreon page, so check it out. Thanks and have a good one.